everyone, welcome back to our channel, Knowledge Base. Today we'll visit Buenos Aires' most famous and eerily beautiful landmark, the La Recoleta Cemetery. This isn't just a graveyard. It's a city within a city, filled with jaw-dropping mausoleums, legendary figures, and spine-tingling stories. So hold on to your seats and let's explore. Recoleta is a neighborhood of Buenos Aires, Argentina, located in the northern part of the city, by the Rio de la Plata. The area is perhaps best known to be the home of the distinguished Recoleta Cemetery. It is a traditional upper-class and conservative neighborhood with some of the priciest real estate in the city, known for Paris-style townhouses, lavish former palaces, and posh boutiques. La Recoleta Cemetery was established in 1822, making it one of the oldest cemeteries in Argentina. It was originally a garden attached to a monastery, but when Buenos Aires needed a high-class resting place, voila, the cemetery was born. Today, it's a breathtaking blend of neoclassical, Baroque, and Art Deco styles. Basically, if cemeteries had their own fashion week, this place would be the runway. Now, let's talk about the VIP residence. One of the most renowned figures buried in Recoleta is Eva Perón, aka Evita, the former First Lady of Argentina. Her story is a roller coaster, from actress to First Lady to national icon. Although her tomb is modest compared to some of the grander mausoleums in the cemetery, her final resting place has a story as dramatic as her life. After her death in 1952, her body went missing for several years before it was finally placed in the Duarte family vault at Recoleta Cemetery. Today, her grave is one of the most visited sites, with fresh flowers left by admirers almost every day. Despite attempts to keep her body hidden, she finally rests here. And trust me, people still come to pay their respects every single day. Then there's Rufina Cambaceres. Her story is straight out of a horror movie. She is the subject of one of Recoleta's most chilling legends. In 1902, this 19-year-old young woman was declared dead after a sudden illness. As a result, she was mistakenly buried alive. Days after her burial, cemetery workers allegedly heard noises from inside her tomb. Upon opening it, they found evidence of scratch marks inside of her coffin, suggesting she had been buried alive. Spooky, right? Though this story remains part of the local folklore, Rufina's ornate Art Nouveau tomb, featuring a statue of her poised before a door, stands as a reminder of her tragic tale. Now, some say her ghost still roams the cemetery, looking for an exit or maybe just her morning coffee. Then there is Liliana Crociati's tomb, which is one of the most visually striking in the cemetery. She passed away in 1970 during a ski trip in Austria. Her parents designed her tomb in a Gothic style, with a life-size bronze statue of Liliana in her wedding dress, standing alongside her beloved dog, Sabu. Her memorial is one of the most touching in the cemetery, as it reflects the deep love and grief her family felt for her. Now, let's get into the creepy side of La Recoleta. Meet David Alleno, a cemetery caretaker who spent years saving up to buy his own spot here. He even commissioned his own statue. The legend goes that after securing his tomb, he took his own life to move in early. Now, visitors claim to hear jingling keys at dawn. David doing his rounds? Or just a very committed ghost tour guide? You decide. Many say that if you walk these pathways at night, you might hear whispers, see shadows moving, or feel a sudden chill. Is it the wind? Or is La Recoleta still home to its permanent residents? Recoleta Cemetery is more than just a place to pay respects to the dead. It is a reflection of Argentina's history, with its tombs serving as monuments to the country's most influential figures. As you wander through the narrow paths, admiring the artistry and learning the stories of those who rest here, you gain a deeper understanding of the country's past and the people who shaped its future. Before we go, let me hit you with some fun facts. Did you know this place has over 6,400 tombs? Or that some are even more expensive than a luxury apartment in Buenos Aires? Also, the cemetery has its own cats. Yes, Friendly feline guardians roam these graves, adding an extra layer of mystery. So, whether you're a history buff, a ghost hunter, or just love exploring beautiful places, La Recoleta Cemetery is a must-visit. But remember, some residents here never truly rest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's the spookiest place you've ever visited? See you next time in another video of our Fun Fact series.